Yeah.
But I actually prefer like pumpkin pie far better than any other pie.
I think I would go pecan pie.
Would you?
More than pecan or cherry?
You say pecan.
I say both because I don't know what's right. It's Jedco.
There's no right, no wrong, right? I mean, it's just from where you're from.
We just hang out, me and Jedco all the time. Kind of forget we're on TV sometimes. Just have full-blown conversations. Love you so much. Thank you for being here today. I missed you last week.
I know.
I didn't have you at all last week.
I know. It was kind of crazy. Yeah,
didn't
I know.
feel
My
right in
Saturday
the
just
soul.
felt strange.
Okay, so when Jen is here, we're going to talk about fancy food, or we're going to talk about Sella. We're going to do a little bit of both today.
Yep.
And we're starting off with some Germack. This is like greatest hits. Well, it's actually called the greatest hits.
It's not just like it is.
It's called the greatest hits. Okay, so we're talking about the set of 3 jars of Germack's greatest hits nut mixes. Oh boy.
I promise we weren't even drinking. I
promise we haven't. This is what you're getting. All of this, over 4¼ pounds right here. You're getting one of each of these fabulous recipes that they bring to us. You're getting one of the honey nut and toffee nut mix, the caramel walnut fireside nut mix, and a jar of the peanut butter lovers nut mix. True recipes, an easy pay of $9. It is M95999, no auto delivery on this. Packed fresh just for you.
Yeah, packed fresh just for you. And as soon as you peel that seal, you can tell because you get that waft of whatever the ingredients are, whether it be the cranberries, those blueberries, all those fresh nuts, the cashews, the almonds. It all kind of comes together to create this refined recipe. And in fact, 2 of these mixes were Customer Food Choice Award winners, not once, but twice.
Really?
But also, yeah. And then this is the only one that has not won a Customer Food Choice Award, but only because it hasn't been listed as. Exactly,
Yeah,
it will. But the customers keep coming back for this. They keep requesting this. That honey and toffee nut mix is exceptional. If you like honey roasted peanuts, which, yes, please, thank you. Butter toffee peanuts, again, thank you. You are going to love this mix.
I'm in my happy place right here. Well, let's talk about each mix because Germack is so brilliant at bringing these really gorgeous recipes that are perfectly balanced, a little unexpected, but every ingredient is special.
Yeah, you know, and that's actually a very good point. It's a little unexpected because when you put all of these ingredients together, you might be thinking, I don't know about that. But then once you taste it, it makes so much sense. So starting down here with that caramel walnut fireside, again, customer food. Don't mind if I do. It's a Customer Food Choice Award winner. It is so delicious. We usually only have this around winter time, which I get it's still not spring, couple more days. However, we are carrying this into all cooler months because our customers love it so much. This truly is a greatest hits. Going down here in the front, you can see the array of ingredients. It's those glazed walnuts that just really set this apart. This is good. Quite frankly, they are so good, yeah. And then we give you blueberries just beyond that. The blueberries are plump, they're juicy, they're delicious. They actually have some resilience to them so that when you squeeze them, they bounce back thanks to all the juice still inside. White chocolate chunks, Wisconsin cranberries that are so incredibly tart and delicious. And then we give you those caramel sea salt drops as well as almonds all the way there in the back. They're lightly salted. So we give you a nice roasting of canola oil and just a whisper of salt, not too much.
Is this my new favorite?
It might be. This has time and time again been my personal favorite.
I feel like we don't see walnuts very often.
We don't, especially glazed walnuts.
Yeah.
There's only one other mix, and it happens to be in our 5-jar spring mini that we just introduced that has the glazed walnuts, and that's it.
That might be my new favorite.
This is good.
There's nothing I don't love about that.
Right? It's really, really good.
Okay.
And in fact, even if you feel like, I'm not a huge fan of walnuts, you might like this one because it has that glazing on it. It's a soft bite, but yet it just melts in your mouth. It's so good.
Fun fact, my elementary school was called Walnut Elementary.
Really? Yeah. Oh.
All the elementary schools and the middle schools were named after trees.
That's so funny.
Fun fact. All right, what's next?
That is fun fact. So honey and toffee nut. So what I love about this one is you are getting every bit of that to its name. And what I mean by that is you get those butter toffee peanuts. So we take batch roasted salted and peanuts, and then we give it a nice generous butter toffee coating. It is so, so good. And again, talk about melting in your mouth. It's delicious. Then we give you jumbo flame raisins completely enrobed in a yogurt coating. So creamy, so delicious. Love that one. Honey roasted peanuts. And then we give you batch roasted and lightly salted almonds as well as cashews. Those cashews are creamy, they're buttery, they have that nice golden brown color, but they just kind of melt in your mouth into a butter. And then peanut butter lovers.
Always a fan fave.
Right? Always a huge fan favorite.
Yeah.
So we give you peanut butter cups. They're mini peanut butter cups, America's favorite candy, let's be honest, all blended in this mix with those cinnamon praline coated peanuts.
Ooh.
So even if you don't love cinnamon, stay with me because it's not like an overpowering cinnamon. It's just a little whisper of cinnamon, peanut butter drops, jumbo flame raisins from California, so they're nice and plump and juicy. It's the largest raisins that you can get. Quite frankly, still thinks it's a grape. And then we give you cashews as well as peanuts.
Still thinks it's a grape.
I mean, look at this. That buddy right there, that bad boy still thinks it's a grape. I mean,
That's really funny to me. You remember the cartoon, The California Raisins?
Yes.
And they were
There you
like
go.
so jazzy and kind of like Motown. They were so great. I loved them.
Oh, well, that's where we're from, Motown, right? I mean,
Oh, that makes sense. Yes, Motown.
Michigan.
Let's talk about who Germack is then.
Okay,
So everyone knows what we're talking about.
We're from Detroit, Michigan. Motown. We're from Detroit, Michigan. So we started in 1924 as a pistachio nut roasting company.
Right.
We've now evolved to being known as the refined recipe creator. So 101 years we've been batch roasting all of our nuts in-house. We do them packed fresh to your order. So here's the perfect example. You see that there's no accumulation of anything on the bottom. What you do see are whole ingredients. Packed fresh, ready to enjoy. This is what it will look like for an entire year. Stay right there, guys, because I want to show you the other side. So when you get this at home, underneath, oh my gosh.
Not a word.
Not a word. You know what? I see so peace. Beneath that lid, it should be, is a seal. Keep that intact and it will stay fresh for an entire year.
Underneath.
Underneath.
You're getting 3 jars, over 4 pounds, 4 1/4 pounds. You're getting a jar of the honey nut and toffee mix, the caramel walnut fireside, my new favorite, and the peanut butter lovers nut mix. $9 on an easy pay, no auto delivery. It's M95999. Underneath.
What did you know? There are times where I'm like, what just came out of my mouth?
I love you so much. Chad, I'm going to see you back here in just a minute.
Yes.